This is an update on the savethegiraffes23 situation. She does have a new channel, which I'll pull up real quick. I think I have it up. Oh, I thought I had it up. Sorry about that. It's the STG23. There we go. So, this is her new channel. In fact, I'm going to subscribe to her right now because I haven't done that yet, obviously. I want to clear up this huge misconception. She is no longer a scammer. I am not calling her a scammer at all. What the problem is I received her cards. Let's see, today is Monday morning. I received them Saturday afternoon, May the 14th. And as of the time that I received the cards, she is no longer a scammer. When you scam someone, it's when that person does not get any cards, money, whatever the deal was for. When I called her a scammer several weeks ago when I made the scammer vid, it was because she had, and she admitted it, she said that she had sent the card but had not sent the money and did not intend to send the money because she felt like she got a bad deal in our Luxor Level X trade. That's when I made the scammer vid, and I still believe, and I could be wrong, but I still believe that after I made that vid is when she sent, and I'm not going to show the front, so I save her address, but this is when I sent, or when I received this. Now, there have been some issues over the past, actually just a few hours. A friend of hers posted to my channel, which I'll go back to now. About me making a vid. I had not made a vid Saturday. I had some family in town, and I had just gotten some other Pokemon packs that I was busy uploading. And he posted on my vid, I'm sure you received the cards by now, you should upload a video about whether or not it's the proper money that she sent. Which I thought it was kind of weird that he mentioned that, because she did send the incorrect money, which, what did I do with it? I'll find it in a minute. My desk is pretty cluttered from when family came to visit, but she did send the money. It's $15 Canadian dollars, and I guess I made it seem like it was a big deal. It's really not a big deal. I'm just kind of glad that this trade is over. But I do have on my rules here, where is it? I accept USD cash, no foreign currency, money orders, and PayPal. And let me explain why I only accept USD cash. So it kind of, I guess I made it seem like it was a big deal when I received Canadian currency. I work third shift and I go to school full time. That doesn't leave me many hours during normal bank operating hours to go to the bank. And there are also no banks within walking distance. She said in her video that I could just walk to the bank and get it exchanged. The closest bank to me is about 15 minutes away by car, so that's really not feasible. The bank that I do go to, because of my odd schedule, has a little bit different setup. They have a bank actually located in my work. I work for a fairly big corporation, and they actually have a I don't know how to describe it, but like a little office where they have one teller set up, so I can do my banking straight from work. Because of that, and because of pretty good interest rates, that's where I bank with them. Their rate to exchange currency, because they're a different type of bank than your normal, like Wachovia, Bank of America, anything like that, is it depends on the currency and the type of, or the amount of money. So last summer I had a bunch of Canadian dollars, and I had I forget what they were. They were really cool looking, but it was an African currency, which was kind of cool. I went to exchange it, and it cost a flat fee of, I believe, it was somewhere, I remember the total was between $5 and $10, just to exchange. I think it was like 20-25 bucks. I think it was a flat fee of $5 or $6, and then a percentage, and then there was an additional, I think it was the African currency, there was an additional charge to that. And I just decided right then, I mean, it just wasn't feasible for me to not only spend the gas to go and get to the bank, get to another bank, like Bank of America, Wachovia, because that would mean that I would have to rearrange my my schedule, which essentially means I have to miss part of a class, and that's just very, I mean, I can't miss class. My classes are pretty intense. And I was taking summer classes at the time. I was in class every day for hours at a time, and then going straight to work, and then going to work that night. It was not fun. But that is why I only accept USD cash. It's pretty clear. It's been my rule since last summer. That's why when I got the Canadian currency, I was kind of surprised that after all of this drama and time spent, it was currency that I have to make a separate trip to another bank to get it exchanged for a reasonable amount, or I have to pay more to get it exchanged at my bank, or I can try and work out with a Canadian trader of mine to buy cards from him, which is probably what I'm going to do just to save time. Although this summer I will probably have more time to go to a regular bank. But that is why I guess I made a big deal about the Canadian currency. I know she made a point about her dad's bank does 10 cents on the dollar. My bank is different. All banks are different. Sorry, that's just the way it is. That's why I have the rule. Now, that's new. So yeah, point of this video is that she is no longer a scammer. The money is around here somewhere. I just don't know where. I think my dad was looking at it because foreign currency does look pretty cool. But here are the cards. And she did send some extras, as she promised. Lost World, which she says is this huge card. It's a $2.50 card on Troll and Toad. You can get it for about $1.50 less on eBay. It used to be a really hyped up, like $10, $15 card. It just really isn't that anymore. The Palkia G Level X, which at the time when we made this trade was supposed to be for a deck. This is no longer good in decks, so I've already talked to the person that this belongs to, and he I have to go ahead to trade it. A Rescue Energy, which I can still use, Flower Shop Lady, which I can still use, and VS Seeker, another card that's going to be rotated out in a couple of weeks, and I can't use. But still, I do appreciate you sending the extras, and thank you for that, and I do thank you for finally sending the card. It's pretty good condition, no scratches or anything like that. It's, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, I want to refer back to the comments on my channel. Like I tried it, and hopefully this is clear. I called her a scammer when I had not received the cards because I had a lot of proof that she had not sent them. And so this is what this comment was. When I said that she did scam me, that is past. She did scam me. It was after I made the scammer video that we were able to work things out and I got the cards and money. And I want to kind of show, I'll admit, I could be wrong and she could have sent on the day that she sent, but I kind of want to show some of the reasons why I believe that she sent after the day I made the video, which isn't a big deal. It's just, either way, she's admitted that she's lied within the past 4 months that it took to get this card, and it has been 4 months. This is the email where we agreed on the trade on January 13th. I received them on May 14th. That is 4 months and 1 day to receive a trade. I don't have a problem waiting a long time for trades. I've traded internationally and had some issues before, but the trader has always contacted me, every 2 or 3 weeks or so to let me know that, they just haven't had the time to get to the post office to send, or it was returned. They've always made, to keep me updated on what's going on. I think one of my big problems with savethegiraffes23 is she made no attempt to do that. I emailed her or PM'd her every few weeks, and I always had a different excuse. Now, there's some issues with the sending date. I believe it was after the video was done, and this is why. There are 3 different days that she has claimed that she has sent. Oh, and this is just a quick thing. I'll show in a later video where she says she worked for the post office, but she got the cards were delivered back to her back in February, and it said, she says on the envelope, it said undeliverable. I don't know what that means. If you work for the post office, I would hope that you would know what undeliverable means and the different things that could cause a package to be undeliverable, and if not, you can always take it to the post office, and they can usually explain what the most likely scenario is that happened, why it was undeliverable. So I thought that was kind of weird when she told me that she worked for a post office at one point, and but yet she didn't know what undeliverable meant. Oh, this is another little contradiction that I have a problem with. On May 1st, she told me that, she was upset about our trade back in January, so I asked her if she wanted to reverse the trade, and she told me that most of the cards have been sold already for way less than I said they were worth. One of those cards was a base set Charizard, which I believe I said was worth around $15 to $20 back in January. She sold that card to, I believe her name is Anna Flutie, for $20. Last time I talked to Anna Flutie, she had still not received her Charizard, and Save the Giraffes23 claims that she never received the money. My point is, though, is that she says that she sold them for way less than they were worth, but if I said it was worth 15 to 20 and you sold it for 20, how is that way less than what it's worth? So that's just kind of a little contradiction I wanted to point out. So here's where all the different sending dates occur. Here we have on April 15th, I had PM'd her either that day or the day before and asked what was going on. I still hadn't received anything, and she says, I sent the Palkia on the 25th of March. I'm just waiting for my paycheck to go in Monday, and I will send the 15 to your PayPal. Sorry about the wait. Bills and such in my car went on the fritz. Sorry. The Palkia should be there any day now if it hasn't gotten there yet. 25th of March. The Palkia had been sent. No money. Let's see, this isn't the one I wanted. I want the emails back and forth between the two of us. Here we go. Yeah, so these are emails back and forth. She emailed me, and she says, right here, I am sorry for not being 100% honest with you about my sending dates. I do have proof I sent and a receipt to prove it. I sent out on April 3rd, 2011. I will try and take a picture of the receipt as proof of this and send it to you as well. If it's not there by around the 10th, I will resend the money through PayPal like I originally said I would, and send a different level X or $5 to replace the Palkia since that was the only one I had. So this is where my issue is. She admitted that it was sent on the 3rd. However, she says here that it was sent on the 25th, admits that she lied about it. So this is my problem, is that this is what she lied about. And I wanted, oh, this is what it was. She says, honestly, you'll get the Palkia, but probably won't get the $15. And then she goes on to explain that it's because of the Lux X situation. So here it is again, she's saying that she did not send the cards and the money at the same time. She said it here, and she said it before. So how is it that I got the cards and the money at the same time if she sent them before this email was ever sent? Oh, here's the money. It was just in the corner of the envelope. So there's the proof that I did receive the money, Canadian dollars. I'll work that out to get it exchanged, or I'll probably just buy some cards from a Canadian trader to get the full value of the dollars. But yeah, this is the problem that I have well, the problem I have with Save the Giraffes23 is not that she's a scammer. I have the money, I have the card, but it's that she lied, and she continuously lied. It took over 4 months to get her half of the trade in, and throughout those 4 months, she lied about the sending date, she lied about what was being sent when. For those of you that are interested in trading with her, go right ahead. I'm not telling anyone not to trade with her. I'm just trying to not really warn, but just kind of make it aware that I know she's got a lot of issues going on, but that's still no reason to lie about things. I mean, that's really the only thing I'm upset about is that there's just been so many lies throughout the past 4 months, and you know, the YouTube Pokemon community has really been going downhill, and it's because of things like this. You know, a lot of us are pretty reasonable. You know, we understand when people are sick, you know, you have to go to different places for work, or, you know, whatever. You know, we're pretty reasonable about things like that, but you just have to be honest about them and just let people know what's going on and when they're going to get their stuff. And that's really all that most people ask. I will point out this, though. I did have someone, sorry about that. I did have someone that I traded with that was complaining 2 days after I received his cards that he hadn't received his. So I would just kind of like to throw that out there, that there are quite a few people out there that are not willing to wait 4 months for a card. And that is a really unreasonable long time, unless you are conscious, like really making the effort to let people know what's going on. So I think I've kind of rambled on and on enough. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I was going to put her on an untrusted list just because of all the lies. However, I think there's enough video stuff up, and I really hope that since she's coming back to YouTube, that hopefully, you know, she'll kind of prove her reputation again, because I kind of like having girls in the Pokemon community. It is typically a male-dominated area. So I welcome her back, and I hope I made it clear that I did not mean to say that you're a scammer now. In fact, I even think I'll put it in the title that you're not a scammer. I just have a problem with all the lies. But yeah, I got the money, got the card, bottom line. Relatively happy ending, and I'll put you on my trusted trader list, and hopefully future trades go well for you. And oh, before I stop my ranting, I do want to say one other thing, which I should have said at the beginning. The one thing I do apologize. I don't apologize for calling you a scammer, because I had so much evidence that said you were. I do apologize for this situation just getting completely out of control, and I understand that you closed your account because several people were harassing you and making death threats. That's the first time that anything like that has ever happened as a result of a scammer video, of at least my scammer videos, and I do apologize for that. Thankfully, this is going to be the last scammer video I should ever have to make, because I never plan on sending first or at the same time again. Few exceptions, you know, Abby Roar and really cool people like that. Yeah, I think the problem is that I guess there are just people out there that take things way too personally, and, you know, death threats and harassing someone over a Pokemon card is just, it's not right. So I wanted to get that out there as my last little bit of the rant, and I'm kind of sorry if you actually watched all this, because I realize I'm coming on 20 minutes now. So I hope I made everything clear, and it's going to be several hours before this is uploaded, but I'm actually going to send you a little quick PM just to kind of summarize all this, and you know, I hope everything's good between us. I don't like making enemies in the Pokemon community. It seems just silly. So thanks for watching if you actually watched through all this, and yeah, if you have any questions, comment or PM, and keep it clean, people.